Hey everyone, it's May 7th and we're leaving right now for a hike today. It's probably about, I would say, I didn't even check the time, maybe like 8 or 9 something a.m. The boys have been fighting all morning, so I was not happy about that, especially because I don't feel good today. I'm feeling nauseous when I eat. I feel sick and I don't feel very good. But anyway, so today has not started off the best. You know, with me not feeling good and the boys fighting, and now we're going uphill. I guess we have to go up Jacob's ladder today. And what else?
Chia ball, I think.
Maybe Chia bald. I don't remember. I might be wrong, or we might be wrong. But all right. So I guess I will just touch base later. Okay, so walking down the path here, and didn't see the tree trunk low, and freaking hit my head on it. So then I started bawling like a baby, not because of the pain. Well, yeah, maybe a little bit because of the pain, but because it's like just one more thing today. You know, I'll probably laugh about it later, but right now it's just not feeling good, and everything's happening. And then I have to hit my head really hard. It's so stressful. I'm really stressed today. Go ahead and go. Go. Why can't, it's like sometimes you think, why can't things just go smoothly? If it's not one thing, it's another. But this is life, I guess. This is life. Hey guys, just went up Chia Bald Mountain. We're at the top now. That was one steep mountain. I'm so out of breath. Starting to feel a little bit better. I sat and had a break on one of the stairs down there, and steps, whatever. Had a Luna protein bar, the peanut butter chocolate one, and a little mini Snicker. I'll show you guys the view. Look at this view, you guys. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. Sitting here having lunch. I had tuna, half a bagel, and some water. And what are you having for lunch, Ethan? Tuna? Tuna? And what about you, Richie?
Tuna and a Cliff Bar.
Oh, that's cool.
Tell them what disgusting things you eat alone.
Hot sauce.
Oh, he puts hot sauce on it? That's fine.
No, he just eats hot sauce alone.
No, I put it in both my tuna and I eat it alone.
Interesting. Nice view for lunch. We're having an early lunch. So I'm not really sure how far we're gonna get today. I kind of want to be in Fontana on payday. I need to get our smoky permits, which are $20 each. So we need to be in Fontana on payday. And today's the 7th, and the 9th is payday. So we're not really technically needing to be in a hurry. We just need to be there on the 9th. And so we might as well just take our time today if we're not feeling up to it. We're gonna try to go as far as we can, but I'm hoping after eating lunch and I had a Luna protein bar earlier, so hopefully that'll help too, and drink some more water and find a water source. But today's just like one of those days, you know, not only has something been bothering me for a while, you know, I just today did not start off that great. I guess everybody has days like that, but I don't know. So I'm hoping to at least go 8 miles today, if anything, or at least just hike till 7 p.m. It gets dark around 8:15. So hiking till 7 p.m. is fine with me, and then we can either find a shelter, or I don't think there's a shelter around that time though, or we can find a campground, and if there's no campgrounds, there's always like stealth campgrounds or undesignated campgrounds, as some people call it, so that's what we'll do. But today's just going to be one of those days. I don't know, you know, beautiful view though, like it was worth climbing Chia Mountain here for this beautiful view, you know. It just reminds me that in life there's going to be hard times and difficult times, and it's not always easy dealing with those difficult times, but you know, once the difficult times end, then, you know, the view at the top is beautiful. So that's what it kind of reminds me of. It makes me like think of that. So, yep. Anything you want to say, Ethan?
I like lemonade.
You like lemonade?
Mm-hmm.
I like lemonade too. Hi, birdie. Okay, so Ethan and I have been sitting here for quite some time, and Richie went ahead to the water source to wait for us. It's 3 miles away, down the mountain, thankfully. But I told him if he finds a water source beforehand that's doable, then he needs to wait there for us. So we probably better get on our way. It's just so beautiful here, and I really needed this little break here in front of this gorgeous view. And I'm going to show you guys another view that this guy showed me a few minutes ago. He came up and he ate some lunch, and we talked, and he walked over and we found this other view, and I'll show you it now. So you walk this way. Now this is the way of the trail, this way. And this is a little trail here. And I wouldn't have thought to come down here, but the guy showed me. His name was Z. That's his trail name. And look at that view. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? It's gorgeous. It just, beautiful views like this, especially on a bad day, it's just so peaceful and so, I don't know, it just makes things a little brighter. Kind of like it gives you a little bit more hope. I mean, not that I'm hopeless in my life, but sometimes you just have bad days where it's like, it just seems like it's going to be hard to get through, you know? Personal problems and just waking up on a wrong note, being sick, and the boys fighting, and just nothing seemed to be going that well today. And then the view, you know, it just, yeah, just makes things a lot better. Now to make sure Ethan is packing up so we can be on the trail again. It is time to get going. Oh, I love you, honey.
Love you too.
Let's take a look one more time at this view. before we leave. Look at this beautiful part of the trail where the trees just meet at the top. It's just amazing. It's so beautiful. Oh, I love these kind of paths. Oh, these are tight quarters right here where I think our tick's gonna brush onto my head or our backpack and stuff. And it's quite a possibility. We put on some tick spray this morning though. Well, hopefully that helped a little bit. There's Ethan coming. He's having a rough day too. I'm feeling a little better ever since that view, and we rested for, gosh, probably over an hour. My body needed that rest after all that this morning. Was not an easy morning. Whew. I'm starting to feel better. The view just was so beautiful and just reminds you of so much positivity and that we can get through anything in life, really. No matter how small and insignificant it seems or how big it seems, we can get through it. So anyway, we're gonna try to make it to the gap. Hopefully Richie's waiting for us there, or at least at the next water source like I told him to. So touch bases then. Okay, look at this trail, or this path. It's so neat. Gotta be careful of all the roots.
I feel like we would be like walking on the wall right now.
Yeah?
The trees like that.
I love how the trees go like that. They bend down like that. I hope we find Richie soon.
Yeah.
Looks like we finally caught up to Richie. He's probably been napping for a long time. He's laying there. Because we took forever to leave and then... I know, we didn't leave right away.
I know.
Sorry, my bad.
The guy who was like two guys passed by and they said, oh yeah, I saw them at the top of the mountain, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're still at the top.
Where's the water?
Down there.
Is it far?
No, not too far.
You've been taking a nap?
No, I was just laying here.
Oh. Were you like, Mom, hurry up?
Yeah, it was at least an hour of waiting.
I know. I know. Okay, so Ethan and I are down at the water source and Richie's watching our backpacks. And they have a hose here. Someone put a piece of a hose to make it easier for hikers or whoever to gather water. Okay, so he is gathering the water and I'm gonna Sawyer. Okay, we made it here to Simp Gap and Richie went ahead a little bit.
If we have one more.
He doesn't go too far, but he waits for us. But he's old enough to go ahead a little bit.
He dropped his flip-flop.
Yeah, he dropped his flip-flop, so we have it in my backpack.
Yep.
But let's go. Let's be on our way.
Can I take a little short break?
Yeah, we will up there. We just did right now. Hey everyone, so Ethan and I finally made it to where Richie was waiting at Stacoa Gap. And he went off to go gather water and Sawyer the water. And we're just sitting here in the shade. There's a nice grassy area here. And there was some trail magic on the table. There was a couple bananas and an apple. So I ate most of the apple and the boys had a banana. And we're just gonna sit here and relax till Richie's done getting the water, and then we're gonna have to go to climb Jacob's ladder. And then after,
9 miles today.
yeah, if we climb Jacob's ladder and get to the shelter, that'll be 9 miles today. If we decide to quit before Jacob's ladder, like at a stealth campground or a designated camping spot, then of course it'll be a little bit less. But we're in no hurry. It's payday on the 9th and we need to be in Fontana on the 9th anyway, so we have enough food rations to last us until we get our box that Alex sent us to Fontana Dam. I had her send us a box because I was told by a taxi, not a taxi driver, but a shuttle driver over in Franklin that there was no real affordable food places in or around Fontana. So I didn't want to have to pay an arm and a leg to drive somewhere far to get to a Walmart. So I just asked my daughter to go ahead and buy the supplies and send it to us, and then I'll just pay her back on payday. And she was fine with it. We're fine with helping each other out like that. So that way, you know, she can go to Walmart and get the affordable stuff. So, but anyway, I guess I'm gonna go now. Just wanted to touch base. So I will see you later. Okay guys, we have 2.4 miles to go to the shelter. What's the shelter called, honey? Brown what? Brown Fork Gap Shelter. And the reason I don't know a lot is because I don't look at the book. My son's in charge of the book. So it's not that I'm forgetting, I don't hold the book or do all the miles and all that stuff. Richie does. I let him hold that part. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys the sign we're in front of. There we go. Oh, 2.4 miles. Oh, yeah, it says Brown Fork Gap Shelter right there. I didn't even see it. I need glasses. Anyway, Richie wants to go all the way to the shelter, and I'm so tired. Like, even though we only did like, how many miles? Like 7. Like, I'm so exhausted because I wasn't feeling good this morning. I was stressed out today. And we went uphill so much today, up the mountain so much. So I just want to find the next stealth campground and just stay there so bad. Oh. And if we find a good stealth campground, we are staying there. Oh, it's gone. Where's your water?
It's on this side.
Let me see. Turn around. Let me see.
You put it on this one?
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. We'll find you a better one.
No, it's over there.
What's over there mean?
That one.
Where?
Rich, over there.
What's over there mean?
Where the tables are? Over there.
Well, I'm not going all the way back over there. No, it's dangerous. There's a highway. I'll buy you, if you want me to, I'll buy you it online on Amazon an actual wand.
Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel better now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm buying him a Harry Potter wand on Amazon. Does Richie want a Harry Potter wand too? Okay.
I want a Voldemort wand.
A Voldemort wand?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Anyway, I'm exhausted, and I'm starting to stress out again and overthink and wonder why and a whole bunch of stuff, and I don't know, I don't understand some things. It doesn't make any good sense, some things in my personal life, but hopefully I'll figure out what's going on. And I don't know, people can just be jerks sometimes. Not my kids, I'm not talking about anyone here, I'm not going to go into detail. But anyway, I guess I'll touch base later. I'm exhausted, I can't hold this camera. Okay guys, we didn't even go a mile, not even close to 0.3 miles or anything. We went up the trail a little bit and found this stealth campsite. And I'm so weak today. Like, I have rattling in my lungs. Because I was sick back, some days ago. I still have like phlegm. I'm, coughing up, and I have rattling in my lungs every now and then. And I'm feeling better from this morning. I don't feel as horrible as I did this morning, but my muscles are so fatigued. I'm so tired. And so I told the boys I have to stop. Like, Richie's not happy about it. He wanted to go all the way to the shelter, and I understand. Like I said, I understand. I have to listen to my body. Like, my body is telling me you have to stop, and you have to stop ASAP. And I have to listen to my body. So I was like, Richie, I have to stop. Like, literally, I'm not trying to be lazy. My body's telling me to stop. So I found a campsite, and he's like, okay. So tonight we'll make a fire. They've got like a little fire pit right here, or someone else made, you know, a fire here. But I'm so exhausted, and I just feel like crying, you know.
Why is this tent always like bigger and bigger?
I don't know. Just I can't really talk about what's bothering me in my personal life. But it just seems like sometimes when it rains it pours. You know what I mean? It's unnecessary crap, but it just happens, I guess. But anyway, I'll touch base later. Hey guys, so I am resting in the tent now. The boys are outside talking and playing, and I'm gonna have some tuna creations, probably some peanuts, and a lot of water. I don't know what else I'm gonna have. I might have something else too. I know I need to eat more calories. So just thought I would touch base. I'm extremely exhausted. I'm so happy we stopped. I do not feel guilty about it at all. I need to rest. Like, my body's telling me you have to rest. So, oh gosh. But today was a decent day after, you know, I saw that beautiful view at the top of Chia. I don't know how to pronounce it exactly. Chia Bald Mountain. And then I thought it was Cheetah Bald because it looked like it was spelled cheetah on the sign. But then Richie looked in the book and it's Chia Bald. It's just spelled differently. But I had a better hike after that view. But I started to get really fatigued muscle-wise and just really tired when we got to Stokoa Gap. And we started hiking again. Richie wanting to go the 2.4 miles to the shelter, but my body was screaming, no, you have to stop. And I'm usually the one trying to push it, you know, like, come on, we can do a little bit more or whatever. And they don't want to stop, but I encourage and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, well, let's do it. But today I have to listen to my body. And so I'm just happy we found a stealth site, and we're going to rest for the night. We're probably going to start a fire a little bit later. I might relax near the fire. The boys love starting fires. That didn't come out right. The boys like starting campfires. I almost said forest fire, but I meant campfire. So, you know, I let them start one if it's possible. So anyway, I'll touch base later when we start the fire. But anyway, bye.
Guys, so me and Ethan made this beautiful fire. See, there's Ethan. I'm right here behind the camera, obviously. Hey, don't put that in the fire. Get it out of the fire now. And, yeah, so we're having this fire as the sun goes down. The sun's going down over there. As the sun goes down. And then once the sun goes down, we're probably going to stay at it a little bit more. Then maybe go to bed or go on the internet. And, that's pretty much it. So, I'll see you guys later.